And it looks like we are live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D-balls. All right, competitors through the first round, heading back down to start number 2. Looks like we got a very even three-way race in the front there with Cifelli, Snow, and Leahy going at it. Brooks is catching up on the D-balls. Flying down the road here. So you can see what we've got going on here, fans. It's a 5-4-3-2-1 system. They started out on the first round with 5 D-balls, followed by 5 presses. Then they just completed 4. So basically we're going back and forth, 3, 2, etc. That is a lot of work. Jeremy, what's the weight on the carry? Any idea?
So you may see some of the guys who had some difficulty on the gymnastics movements making some headway here with the carries and more strongman-oriented implements. See, with that axle, it's not always pretty. Sometimes you just got to muscle that thing up and get it to the shoulder any way you can. There's Frank the Tank trying to rep out. Doesn't want to set that thing down. And he's wrapped up.
All right. And Derek, because we're doing such a phenomenal job with the commentary here, we managed to make it to the third heat before we got the weights for all these objects. The D-ball over the shoulder, we've got a...
Looks like
the D-ball over the shoulder, we've got 150 pounds on that. The axle shoulder to overhead, that's the one closest to it that the guys are doing presses with. That's a 200-pounder. And then the duck walk apparatus is 255. I mean, so if you thought you were going to get off easy with a nice little finish to the workout here, you were living in a dream world.
Yeah, just try waddling 255 down between your legs. Like it's swinging back and forth, and it's just cranking on those shoulders, pulling that thoracic spine down. If you're not locked in, it's going to do some real fatigue and some real damage to the upper back.
There is a cornucopia of jokes I could make about that synopsis, but I'm not going to make any of them. Okay, looks like we know what you're thinking when you watch this. After these guys get cranking through the rounds, it's hard to tell who's ahead and who's behind. Obviously, Frank the Tank is getting ready to come down here with another duck walk. Sam Leahy over there finishing up his D-balls, at least for this round. Andrew Cifelli is over there with his shoulder to overhead with the axle. We are at 5 minutes and 7 seconds as of right now. 7-minute time cap. I believe Frank Brooks has finished. Either he's finished or he's dead down there because he's lying on the ground like a beached whale, getting a signature from the judge. I believe he finished up at 5:02. Oh, we got a close battle here. Down to the wire. I don't know if I could call that one, Derek. What do you think?
That's too close to call from here.
That is a photo finish. So the order for that particular heat was Brooks first, Cifelli second, and then anybody's guess between DeMarco Snow and Sam Leahy at the finish.